The river is cranking today. Look at that, man. Way more water just overnight. I was hoping I was going to get into dig, but I guess I'm probably not gonna. Good morning. Welcome back to the river. You can see behind me, the river's moving at a clip. We were out yesterday and it was almost dry here. One night of rain. We've been constant rain this spring. It's never-ending battle with water. It makes it tough for goaltending. It's like a double-edged sword, you know. We want it because it moves the goals, but it also makes it very difficult to find the goal when everything's covered in water and it's turbulent. I finally got my sluice box set up this morning. I'm only going to take a few pans because where I want to dig, back up in there on that big flat. But because it's covered in a torrent of water, I tried to get up there. It's just blowing the shovel right out in my hole. So I'll turn you around so you guys can see what we got going on over here for a sluice. And then I'm just going to take probably a bucket today because I don't think it's going to be very lucrative. So we'll take a pail here. I've dug here to my right. I dug a big hole in the river to my right here at one point, found some gold. So I'm up on the bank just to the left on the gravel bar. I'm going to try here. We've got mixed cobbles and big ones, small ones. It's a great spot to try. So let me turn you around. I'll show you what we got set up for the sluice. It took me forever, but I built a little runway for it. So hopefully this works out good. All right. So we've got this set up here. We got the keen set up. I built this little runway out of this little floodplain here. Coming down. It's set up here. I haven't really checked my angles yet, but you can see on the right side of the sluice, it's really slow. But I'm hoping it's enough to push the dirt through. We got a crooked V in the mat there in the sluice with the water, so it should work. Let's see what happens. But yeah, it is just flowing today. I mean, look at the water moving through here. It was pretty not ripping yesterday, and now it's just crushing. So let's see what we can do. I'm gonna try right here in these big rocks. Probably take a second to get a pail out, but not digging in here. Good sign. Well, it'll work for a little gold here, but we're bound to find a pile out here eventually. Right. That was one screen. I got about 10 more to go. Now, as we're digging down here, you can see that the cobbles are mixed sizes. That's what I'm looking for when I come out. I don't want to be in an area where it's all sandy, and you don't want to be in an area where, you know, there's just no cobbles. This area, different size cobbles, nice dirt. I dug a hole here a while ago. There was no water. found gold. Now, all here you can see this is a recipe for gold. Just mixed cobbles, and there's a ton of garnets mixed into this dirt. So we're just gonna work this little bench right here. We don't have much time before work, but gotta take care of that fever. So we're gonna dig in here. We're gonna keep going. I've done a few baskets worth, but we're gonna keep going right in here, and then I'll do a run of 1 bucket today, 1 bucket this morning, and see how it goes. All right, let's feed this bucket through. A large store-like crystal right on top. Isn't that something? Pretty little crystal. Store-like, red store-like. Don't know if you can see that. Yeah, we're gonna try to catch some corn this morning. It's got quite the angle on it. That's all right. It's gonna clean out good. Running pretty quick. That's all right. We don't have that much water, so the flow is actually really good right now. Just the way I like it. Bumping and jumping. You really want to see that water moving in the ripple. After every one of those ripples, you want to see the water jumping. Fast pail. Nice flow here. May have to put the legs on the sluice. 2 legs on the end, lift the pitch up a little bit, but I'll check that in a second. Or I just finished my 1 pail, like I said, but pretty addicted to this, so I'll probably go again. Not seeing anything in the indicator mat. That's the V matting at the front of the sluice. Well, I say that and there's a piece of gold in there. I just saw it. Yep. More gold than I saw all day yesterday in the mat. Hopefully it catches some down in the carpet too. Nice shiny piece down in there. I'll bring you guys up in a minute so you can see it. We're almost through our first half pail. Only seeing one in the indicator map, but that's better than none, I tell you. That's better than none. And nothing beats a little before work gold. All right, I'll bring you down to show you that one in the indicator map. And then I'm going to take another bucket. I lied. Said I was only going to do one. Look at that nice shiny piece down in the mat. Woo! I love seeing it in the indicator mat. Hopefully there's more in the carpet. But there it is. One piece that I can see. We'll do another bucket and see what happens. Went ahead and switched over to the 1/2 inch screen. 1/4 inch is good, but it takes a while to run the dirt through it. You gotta be right on. It takes a while to fill a pail. 1/2 inch I can go quick. A lot more sediment falls through faster, and we can get more buckets in. The downfall is I get 1/2 inch cobbles instead of 1/4 inch cobbles. So, all right, you can see here the hole's getting bigger. And we're digging right in front of this big flatty. Looks like it just about juts out into the brook. And it probably ends right over here. We're just going to keep digging down in front. I've seen a few pieces of gold, so keep digging it out. All right, so I moved a big old rock, that big flat slab, and I just wanted to give a pan. I like panning. I love panning. So I took some material from the bottom of the hole after I moved the slab to see if there was any bigger pieces caught behind it. I make a pan. El Skunko. We're gonna go clean out the sluice now and see what if we got anything out of that. Got the legs on, so I can't go directly into the pail. Good. All right. And after, 3 half pails, that's all you're left with. So we're gonna go fan that out. See if there's any gold in it. Look at that. Oh yeah. All right, so a lot of little tiny ones up in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nice big one there. I just panned it back fast, so these columns will go through. I know there was a few more bigger pieces. That size piece there, not too big, but I know there was a few more fly coops because I saw them in the indicator. So not bad, a couple hours. Well, there you have it. Quick little dig before work. Found a couple pieces. Got to get in the shops. Memorial Day weekend. Hopefully we have a bunch of people come out and come visit. So I'm out of here. Thanks for coming along. We'll catch you on the next one. Peace.